Bitcoin's sitting right on the one line that decides its next big move, and almost nobody's watching it. Today, that line gets tested. I'm Chris, and this is Bitcoin Whale. Here's what the chart's actually telling us. Quick recap. Yesterday, Bitcoin was at 66,058. Today, it's at 64,894, barely moved. No trigger fired, setup still alive. Everything from yesterday carries straight forward. Yesterday's trade stopped out. That's 1.1 down. Call it 1.1% off the book. We book it clean, no drama, no revenge. Small controlled losses are exactly what keep you in the game next month. On the 4-hour, we've got what looks like a rising channel forming over the past few days. I'm going to build it out line by line, show your work so you're not just taking my word for it. Most of crypto Twitter right now is just talking their position. Long, they need it to pump. Short, they need it to dump. We skip all of that and read the chart instead. First line, the ceiling. Descending resistance. I'm anchoring at the cycle peak. That's around 64,234, then dragging it down to the most recent lower high. Watch it land. A line without respect is just a doodle. But watch, price has tested this resistance more than 5 times and got rejected every single time. That makes it real. I'm flagging the clearest ones right on the chart so you can count them yourself. Right now, that line projects to 67,316. Mark it. That's the number bulls need a clean 4-hour close above. Not a wick poking through, a real close. That's the trigger, nothing less. Quick one. If this kind of breakdown helps you, go ahead and hit subscribe. I do this for Bitcoin every single day. Now, let's step down to the 1 hour. The 4 hours sets the structure, but the entry itself lives on the 1 hour. The 1 hour range here spans from roughly 60,755 on the low end up to 67,292 at the top. That's roughly 10% of room. And right now, price is sitting near the lower edge of that range. Moving averages. The 20 is at 65,465. The 50 is at 64,863. And price is wedged between them right now. Honestly, it hasn't committed either way yet. That's what the 1 hour momentum picture looks like. That's the short-term read. Now let's head back to the 4 hour and close out the structure. Back on the 4 hour. Second line, the floor. Watch. I'm anchoring on the swing low at 59,130 and pulling it up to the most recent higher low. This line held more than 5 times. Good track record. But here's where we sit right now. 64,894. We're already trading below it. When a support line breaks, it becomes the new ceiling. So that 65,026 is now overhead resistance. Bulls need to reclaim it. Trend lines alone only take you so far. Layering a second tool sharpens the picture. I've put a Fibonacci retracement on the same swing. The 0.618 retrace lands at 63,045, just a tick above the bear trigger at 62,947. 2 methods stacking in the same zone. That's not noise. Then there's 65,026, the broken ascending support we just walked through. Flipped structure doesn't vanish. It changes polarity. When that sits overhead alongside the moving averages, you've got real confluence at one level. I'm marking it with a horizontal right now, so you've always got the reference on screen. What's the bigger picture target? This pattern measures about $5,103 from top to bottom. When a structure like this breaks, price tends to project that full distance. That's the structural target, the swing move. I'll get to the intraday entry in a second, but this is the direction, the measured move points. History backs this up. Rising channels run the same script every cycle. Bounce the bottom, reject the top, repeat. Until the day a 4-hour candle closes through the lower boundary. That's your tell. Trade the channel while it holds, but don't be the last one out when it breaks. 3 ways this plays out. Scenario 1. Bulls break through. A 4-hour close above 67,316. And my target is at 72,420. That's where I'd be looking to take profit. Scenario 2. Bears take control. A 4-hour close below 62,947. I'm dropping that breakdown level in right now. Flip that, and the target is 57,843. Stop just above the broken level. Keep it small. Scenario 3. And honestly, this is probably the most likely one. Neither close fires. Price just grinds sideways, chopping inside the range. You do nothing. Sit on your hands. When a market's compressing like this, patience is worth more than conviction. That's the full setup. One clean path up, one clean path down, and a lot of noise in between. 3 levels. The chart picks the winner, not me. Either way, you're reacting to a confirmed trigger, not pre-positioning on a hunch. Now here's my actual trade for today. Long setup. Down on the 1 hour. I'm plotting the exact entry, stop, and target as we go. Not chasing the move up here. I want to pull back into the recent swing low. Entry at 64,810. Stop loss at 64,535, just below that level. That's where the thesis breaks, no argument. Target sits at 66,754. Risk reward on this comes out to about 7.1 to 1. I don't force this. If the math isn't clearly in my favor, I walk. Confirm close only, a wick doesn't count. Risk 1% of your account on this, not your whole stack. If this helped you see what's actually on the chart today, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel and tells me to keep doing this. That's the full read for today. 3 levels, 1 confirmed close. The chart decides, not us. Back here tomorrow.